Hey guys, Tuxx here. I have some late Christmas gifts that they just came late, and so I got them just a little bit after the haul video. So they were not included in my original Christmas haul, but I wanted to show them and kind of include them as late Christmas gifts anyway. I have a Figma 161, which is Aigis from Persona 4, which is one of Figma's awesomest figures. I'll explain more about this in 1 second. I got some super cute little charms here. And then also I have something which wasn't a Christmas gift, but was a commissioned art thing I want to show off too while I'm at it, okay? So anyway, we'll start here with the little charms. These were late Christmas gift, and they're super cute, and you know I like Muku. And so we got these right here, and Vocaloid is always awesome. And the cute little poses. This one here is on music note. You can see super duper cute. And this one here is kind of standing up with microphone, smiling. Really super cute. They have nice little chains, so you can pin them on key rings or whatever, however you want to display them or use them. Really nice detail, even like the little color in the hair braid there. Just really nice little details, little buttons lit up, little tie looking super glossy and shiny, eyes real perky. Just really nice detail in these. And you can find these, I think these might have been an eBay purchase. Or ordered from Japan or something. So you can get these, I'm sure, online from various vendors. But really, really cute. And I probably will put these in my messenger bag along with my other charms. Although I have to worry, my messenger bag's getting really full of charms. So I may have a different home for these. I'm kind of afraid putting them in my pocket with keys because I'm afraid that they will break off and then I will lose them forever. And of course, I do not want them because I collect such little cute things. Okay, and then this one here, you know what? I'm not sure what this is. This came along with these, and I'm not sure if this is like, it has some articulation, which is kind of interesting. The head moves. And these, hold on, let me see. The head might move. Nope. Head move. Nope. The head moves. It's kind of rare these have articulation, but the head does move. And I'm not sure what this is. If you know exactly what this is, let me know. I thought maybe Astro Boy or something. It probably came along as part of a set. I don't think this is a Vocaloid character, but if it is, let me know. It is cute though, so I'm happy to have this too. Very neat. And, oh, I have to say, my cat that you see sometimes walking around in the background has been very clawy lately, okay? So, like, if I'm gaming with my mouse, it likes to claw my hand. So these little marks here on my hand are claw marks for my cat. So I do apologize. I'm a little scratched up today. I've had, like, a bad week when it comes to, like, hand things going on. So, anyway, cat claws. Okay, continuing on. We'll take these, put them aside for right now, but they are super duper cute. We'll save the Figma for last here. This is a commissioned art I got, and I was trying to find some cool, I'm testing different art things for my gamer channel coming up, and just for fun, for like, you know, social media and whatnot. And so one of my Facebook friends does art, and I'll put her link right here in the comments below so you can check it out. And if you need to commission art, you can check out her work. And she did like a online, like a JPEG for me, and then she also had an option to send a sticker. So I went ahead and did the sticker option just for fun. And I don't know for sure what this is going to look like, what kind of sticker this will turn out to be. But I wanted to see what a Tuxx toy sticker would look like. And this is kind of like me drawn in chibi version. And I know I've had some requests for doing like, you know, like a full face reveal or whatever reveal. And I may do that down the road at some point. Something I'm always considering. And at some point I probably will do that. Maybe for the 5,000 I'll show a picture or something. I don't know. And I would do it in front of the camera all the time, but just it seems like a lot more work. And so down the road, it's definitely something I'm considering. All right, wow, what a cute little card. You're awesome, thank you. Wow, that makes me feel good. And we'll see what this little sticker looks like. Oh, okay. First here, let me read the card here. Let's see. Thank you for commissioning me. You're awesome. Hope get to work with you again. Okay, looks very cool. Very nice. She includes a little card with it. That's a really nice commission thing. Oh, and she gave me a teeny teeny cat. This is kind of like her little like logo thing is a teeny teeny cat. And it's a super cute little sticker. And I'm liking that. And the sticker feels nice and thick, actually. It feels like more like cardstock or something. It feels, let's see here. I don't know if this is inkjet or not. It feels very high quality, though. Like, it's not just like a little piece of like paper, like loose like this. It's much thicker like cardstock, which is cool. And just really cute looking. Really nice logo. And here's the little art she did for me, which is really nice. I'm definitely digging this, and I'll probably use this for some kind of social media or something down the road, or perhaps a gamer channel. It's me sporting my Snow Fox. I have a spirit hood, which, if you know what that is kind of like a high quality, like furry hat thingy, and it's by Spirit Hoods, and I got it for Christmas. It's in one of my videos if you look back at, like, not this Christmas, but the year before, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things. and it's me with my little spear hood on. So very awesome art. I'm digging that, and kind of a chibi kind of style to it. And so you'll probably be seeing this down the road in some different social media outlets or another. But very cool, so thank you. And if you need some commission art, check out Teeny Teeny Cat, okay? Again, links in the comments below. Okay, so continuing on here, now time for the Figma. Now, I have to say a few words about Persona, okay? A while back I bought a PS Vita, and I was in a GameStop. And I was like trying to decide what would be good for Vita. I really bought PS Vita mainly for Wipeout and a few of the other kind of traditional PS games. And I was in GameStop and I was like, hey, what's good for Vita, you know? Because none of the games really looked too familiar to me, and I already had a couple, and I wanted to get a game, you know? And the guy at GameStop in Miami, this is like one of the, or actually I think it was like Broward or something in Fort Lauderdale, and he was like, oh, like this is the game to buy, Persona 4 Golden. And I was like, I don't know, like, I don't really play those type of games. Like, I'm not like I mean, I like Final Fantasy and I like, you know, JRPGs, but the whole Persona thing, I just didn't know how I would enjoy it or not, because I usually don't like, I don't know if I don't want to say I don't like those games. I do like those games, but it's really a time-invested game. And there's reading the box, it's like, oh, okay, so you get to go to school, and you get to get a part-time job, and you get to join clubs at school, and all this type of stuff, and battle some monsters or whatever. And I was like, oh, I don't know if this game's for me. Like, I'm not going to get it right now, but I'll keep it in mind. And truth be told, later down the road, I bought Persona 4, and it has honestly become one of my favorite games of all time. I love Persona 4. I have played that game for like over 120 hours probably, and I'm still not like beat it on every level or whatever. And there's so much to like about it. Just to recap the game itself real quick, I mean, it's JRPG, it's on PS Vita, you can play it on PlayStation TV, you might be able to play it on PlayStation. There is an anime for Persona 4, and they actually redid it a second time to kind of go along more with the Persona 4 Gold and add an additional character and stuff. And the anime is good, but I really love the game. I would recommend playing the game all the way through, and then maybe watching the anime after you beat the game, so you can kind of see the anime take on it without doing spoilers. One thing that makes the game really special, honestly, is the story, but the music. The music is awesome. If you go on YouTube, you can check out some like different artists, just type in Persona 4 Live or whatever, and you can hear some of the music. And they have some great music in this game, and like little teeny details. They spend so much time and attention on the little details of this game. It's just great. And I never really played Persona 3, but that is where this character originally comes from, is Persona 3. And then later, because Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden were so huge, they made a Persona Arena, which is kind of like a Super Smash Brothers of Persona characters. And they added in like this character, which is a fan favorite from Persona 3. Now they are making a Persona 5 coming out a little bit down the road, but I'll save talk about that for a future video. But long story short, if you have a Vita, buy the Persona 4 Golden, the Vita version, and you will absolutely love it, okay? Definitely. Okay, to talk about this figure a little bit, okay, she basically is kind of like my impression of this, and I've never watched the anime for Persona 3, the movie, and I've not played Persona 3 all the way through, but my impression of her from the Nintendo 3DS Persona game, which is kind of like a Scooby-Doo mashup between 4 and 3, is that she is kind of like a clockwork girl, okay? So she has kind of like some mech stuff kind of built into her, but she isn't quite really human, okay? If I'm wrong about this, let me know in the comments below. Some of you have probably played Persona 3 all the way through, and I know I need to. I keep meaning to buy it. I just have not gotten to it yet. So anyway, but this is a really cool character, and what makes this character special is she has all sorts of crazy weapons. I mean, out of any Figma that I've owned and that I've seen, I think this is probably the most weapons out of any of them, you know? And this box is larger. It's like similar to the Ritsu Keion drum set box that has Ritsu, the drummer for Keion, and like pretty much a full drum set. So it's cool that they include Figma Ghost to the extent of having all these little accessories. I'm looking at the box's beautiful retail packaging, as you can see. Lots of cool pictures of her with different guns, visors, everything. On the sides, she's looking really good, sporting her weapons. On the back here, it explains more about, you can have her just in regular poses, with visor, without visor, and of course she has a whole bunch of different poses you can do with all these different weapons that come with her, which is really excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. Hopefully I can pull this out gracefully. The back, of course, features some artwork. Persona 4 Ultimate Arena. Very cool. So I'm liking that. And let's see, just wrapping stuff. Okay, we'll put that down here. And pulling off the 2-tier plastic. Sorry for the scrunchy plastic noises. Okay, so with all Figmas, you get like a little bag with some different hands, and so she has different poses she can do with her hands for the weapons. You have a total of 10 hands, which is great. And there's a few other little pieces of accessories in here, probably to do with the weapons. You get a stand, which is a official Figma stand. I don't know if you can see the word Figma, but it is on there, so that makes me feel good. This is not a counterfeit or whatever, or a fake. Let's see. There we go. So we got the stand built. And let's see, it looks like her little face fell out of the thing here. And we'll take a look at her first. And wow, man, this kind of reminds me of the Samus Wii or Amiibo. Like, there's lots of really great gold and silver detailing on it. This face here is kind of her like shouting, fighting face. And she has a tie which is loose, so it can be moved a little bit, which is cool. Lots of articulation. The arms go up and down. They go in and out like this, and the hands do twist a little bit, but they feel a little bit tight, which being tight is good. I'd rather not have it loose and falling all over the place. Okay, so it does move. Looks very good. The legs has articulation here, so you can bend the legs. The feet, it looks like she doesn't have traditional feet. I didn't notice this before, but it's almost more like a goat's hoof or something. That's very interesting. I didn't expect that. Maybe it's the shoes, but very interesting look to the feet. And as far as everything else goes, kind of nice detailing on the buttons. Like, all the thighs have like cool, like, one thing that's great, because she's kind of like clockwork. She has like, you know, they can actually show the ball joints, and it kind of makes sense for her a little bit because that's the way it should be. Backside, everything's all cool. She's got a couple different spots. Usually Figmas have one hole, but she actually has 2 holes because of the large variety of weapons that can kind of come with her. Her little arm bands are looking very cool. And just really nice, super detailed, really, really nice Figma. So, very awesome. Okay. Oh, I should say this. Does this turn? No, it does not turn. How weird. Okay, so the knees go like this. But there's no ankle articulation. Oh, it does go a little back and forth. But that is about it. This doesn't bend in anymore, so. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at the weapons. First off, I'll pull out this big railgun here. Wow, look at that. That thing is huge. Very nice. Sometimes I buy like different figures just for the accessories. It's fun to have certain accessories. And this is probably one of the most detailed railguns I've ever seen. It actually spins, which is cool. And has a little bit of movement to it, so you can angle it a little bit, which is really nice. And a little spot for another accessory put on it. It does have like a firing thing here, so you can make it look like it's firing. I think I need to have a little accessory or something. This might be used for the other weapon too, which is pretty cool. Okay. Then looking at this one, it has some really cool wires in it. Makes it look, don't cut the blue wire. Kind of a big cannon, like a bazooka cannon, which is really nice. Missile launcher. And then there is like a little extension arm here for that. Now this joint here, I've heard about this, is some of these weapons are a little bit loose. Like the weight of them actually can cause them to like fall over, which is kind of bad. But you know, when you have something with this much detail and this much, you know, weapons put on it, it's not too surprising. Okay, and then we also have another piece here, which is a little bit loose as well. Very cool. Lots of movement, so you can angle it in lots of different ways. This turns this way, this angles, this here spins a little bit. And that is actually meant for this, which is kind of like a big missile launcher. And I might actually have to play with this more than usual because this has so many weird little parts to try and see how this fits best. But you can see that shoots missiles off. So very cool. And then finally here in the package we have 2 little extra parts. We have, let me try and get these out gracefully. We have one is a different face for her that has a visor, which is cool. Kind of a behind the sunglass kind of thing, so she doesn't burn her face. And then finally there is another face, which is kind of just a cute little smiley face with kind of the soulless blue eyes. Okay, very cool, and that's all the accessories. I'm going to go ahead and put this together real quick, and I'll show you what this looks like. guys, and you can see now we have this bad boy completed, and she is looking hot, man. She's got all these weapons. This is like the most detailed of any Figma I've seen ever as far as accessories goes. 3 huge weapons. I mean, that is insane. Huge railgun fitting nicely in her arms, missile launcher, and kind of a cannon. So they're great. You can actually move these to pose them if you like. Now the whole thing does feel a little bit delicate, so you do want to be careful with this Figma because some of the joints are a little bit loose. That'd be my one request for Figma, is if they would just make the joints a little bit tighter, because the weight of these weapons is a lot. I mean, these are some big weapons on this girl. So anyway, just be careful with your Figma, and I'm sure it will be a prize Figma for you as it is for me, but it's just looking so nice. And again, there is some other accessories not shown here, like a little missile launch here if you want to go ahead and simulate like the gun being fired. You can put this in front of the different weapons, which is really cool. Give that firing look, which is awesome. And then there is different faces as usual, and of course different hands. So a lot of fun, and I'll show some of these in photos here at the end. Also, don't forget, if you need some cute little charms, be sure and check these little out, these little chibis, looking awesome. You can find these online, I'm sure, from different vendors. I'm really loving the quality of these, and they're really, really nice. And finally, if you need some commission art, be sure and check out Teeny Cat, and if you want to get like a cute little chibi version of yourself done, it is a great place to go. She's super duper nice, and she will definitely take care of you, okay? The link's down below here for you. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this. Be sure and subscribe. Be sure and enter the 2200 subscriber giveaway, and be sure and watch that video for all the rules, details, but you can win a brand new amiibo and some other hot toys, okay? Alright guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.